Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Takara's Masterpiece 35 Grapple. So here's a look at the front of the box here. Top, side, bottom, and the back. So, there's the box. Now this is part of the giveaway, so at the end of the video we will be announcing a winner for this. Here he is in his truck mode. He does roll fairly well. As you can see, this tire here is not moving. I think that's just things aren't quite lined up 100%. They do move freely, so there it goes. But yeah, it rolls just fine. The crane does go up that far, and then this can in and out. Hook's got a little hinge there, and that's pretty much it for the crane mode. Now, he's got a whole bunch of accessories that we got to go through. Accessories, features, other awesomeness. First off, this isn't in the instructions, but I figured this one out. If you pull these out, then you can pull these down. So what this is, in case you guys are not aware, cranes will use those, one, to make sure that the tires don't move, but also to help balance the crane out when it's got a heavy load that it's moving around. So I think that's a pretty cool little feature there. So there's that. Now you can take this panel here, open this up, and it flips backwards like that. And from there, he's got his rifle that you can just slide in to here, just like that. Pretty cool, if you're into that sort of thing. And it sits in there really well. Alright, now you can then, this piece here, you can see the plastic and the orange are not quite the same color. So you can see, like right here, this will slide out. So now you got this hole here, and with the hole, a couple other options we have. We've got this piece here that we can slide in. So now we've got this big claw arm. They do articulate one joint at the top, and then it does have a hinge right here and a swivel. So you got that. So that's kind of cool if you want to use that. And then here we have a shovel, which again, it's got a hinge up and down, and then a swivel. So pretty neat. Neat little features there. And then the one other feature this guy's got, it kind of goes into robot mode too, so we'll show it off in both. This front panel here can actually come off. And you can take this front panel and plug it on. And this is more like a cartoony type plate. It's not wanting to go in, is it? There we go. So if you want a more cartoon type look, you can do that. However you want to do it. I'll switch the plate back once we get to bot mode. And yeah, other things he comes with, he's got some more stuff that will be more for bot mode. I'll go into those once we get there. He's got the collector card, of course. And instructions. Showing you all sorts of stuff. Which, yes, I am going to keep right next to me because I'm not 100% on if I can do this right again. He's complicated. I've looked at the instructions. I've done a dry run on the transformation a couple times. I'm still pretty confident I will fuck something up. So let's take a look, shall we? All right. So lifting this up, you then want to untab these pieces here and here, and this whole assembly now will come off. Okay. So from there, this piece here will bend down. Make sure this is slid all the way in. Open this panel here, and this will hinge right here, like that. Then we can take this panel here, and it rotates around. Like that. Alright. Open these panels here up, revealing the hands. Then you take these and move them up like so. These pieces here will fold out, and then take these wheels, they untab from where they are, and then you can just kind of bend them out like this. Kind of gets them out of the way. Excuse me. This piece will fold up like that, like we had it before, and then this whole assembly will come out like this, and you rotate this around. This piece here will then come up like that. So, and then we rotate this whole assembly here will rotate around. This and like this. This will hinge down, and then you rotate this piece here down to the bottom, and it will flip up, and this groove section here will slide into here. So it just kind of slides in and locks into place. Same thing over here. Just like that. Want to split the legs, fold these pieces back, like this, and then we can take, untab this section. It was the tab here and here, fits under these slots here and here. So get that up out of the way. And then we can, what we want to do here is rotate those panels up. And then this assembly will hinge up like that. It's kind of hard to show it, it just kind of accordions up. Now we want to, this piece will fold all the way in, just accordion in on these hinges here. This, and then you can take this piece here, it kind of lines up inside there, and on that slider you just slide it closed. Nice and neat. This comes down and tabs into place there. Wow, that tabbed in a lot better than it did the first time I did it, so maybe I loosened it up just enough. These pieces here flip down, kind of turn into the butt skirts there. There's a slot behind the wheel here. I don't know if you can see that there, right there. They'll tab onto this tab right there. go. And there we go. Alright, now the feet. What we want to do here is pull this assembly here out. Like this. Just going to get that out of the way. And then we rotate the foot down. Nice solid ratchet. You can hear that. It's pretty good. This piece will fold down like this. And we just kind of accordion this up and up. It just kind of sits into place. It kind of locks in, but it's not like a super tight. But it does its job. Flip that in. Alright. And rotate up. Close everything in. Like that. Foot comes down. Fold that up. Fold this down. Alright. Then we want to take this piece here and it pulls out. It's got a double hinge on the inside here. So you hinge that. Just like that. Down. And like that. And there's Grapple in his robot mode. And I mean, seriously. Look at that back gimbal. I kind of regret not having that Inferno. I haven't looked at the Inferno. This is just incredible. The way this cleans up, it looks so good. I believe I took a look at the Make Toys Inferno mold. This is just leaps and bounds above that. It's it is what it says it's supposed to be. Masterpiece. I did forget something here. What we do here is flip this piece here down. Or you want to bend the elbow first. And you bend this piece. This piece here comes down. Fold this out. And we fold the hand in. And this is his little hose doohickey. And yeah, I love it. I think it looks great. I'm not a Grapple fan, so this works. This works really, really, really well for me. Let's take a look at accessories while we can, and then we'll go over posability. So you pull this piece here back out. So that just slides off. And you can put this piece back on. So we look at it that way. If this was mine, I would definitely be keeping this piece on it. This just looks so much better than that. This makes it look more realistic. And I like the cartoony look. Alright, so next thing we have to look at, we've got this chromed barrel. So you just pull this off. It's not on there very well. I will say that. You can just slide that one on. So if you like that look better. Again, I think the stock on this one looks better. There you go. He comes with this little screwdriver. thought I lost it. Alright, we open up the hand here. And we'll just take this, and it just slides into where the slot would be for the gun. Like that. And there he's got a little screwdriver in his hand. Pretty cool. Alright. Got his rifle. And plug that one in just like regular Masterpiece gun. Holds it just fine. Works just fine. No problem. Alright, next up he comes with his blueprints for the I can't remember the name of the device he was building. Oh, solar tower. Solar tower. So he comes with those, so you can just kinda put those in his hand. If you want to. I don't want to really push it too hard because I don't want to damage it. It's not mine. Next up, he's got a mini version of the solar tower. So it's got the green, yellow. Looks really good. And then this piece here comes out. It's got a little plastic for protection so that it doesn't chip the paint in between the two. So I'm going to leave that on there how it is. But it looks good, and he does have does look like there's a slot here. Can he hold it? I don't know if that's a possibility. Let's see. Instruction concept was. So yeah, you want to plug it into this, not the hand slot, but the mushroom peg slot for the hand itself. That's where it plugs in at. Like that. And there you go. There you can hold it. That's kind of cool. Let's see here. All right, now. Whew. All right, so he's got two different heads, depending on what you want, more like cartoon or toy. I like it, like Inferno, they kind of flip-flop throughout the show too. And he's got 4 different faces. So what we're gonna do, this just slides straight off like that. You can pull off the face. So again, helmet side by side. Exact same, no. Similar sculpts, but slightly different. Just ever so slightly different. This one's like got thicker here, thicker here. But yeah, so you got your choice of the 2 head sculpts, whichever one you want. And then for face sculpts, we've got like maybe slightly sad. Then we've got a standard. We've got angry. And then we've got happy. So you just plug it in. There's a little port there, or plug there. Goes in the port here. Plugs in. We're gonna go with happy face. And then, like, if you want to go gray head, just take the gray head here and slide that on, and it looks pretty good. I like it. All right, posability. His head itself is on a ball peg. Yeah, there's a ball peg in there. It's also got a hinge to it too, so you get the in and out. So you can kind of pivot it how you want to and just kind of slide it back. This whole assembly does rotate left and right, no up and down, but you get that from the actual head. So that's really cool how they did that. I like that. I think it works just fine. Shoulders, ratchet out. This assembly here does it tabs in, but it's not a super tight tab, so you can kind of use it to manipulate things a little bit if you needed to. So that works, I think, just fine. Ratchets up and down. Bicep swivel. Bends at the elbow. Hands, like this one anyway, has the swivel, and then the fingers open and close. There's a little bit of a hinge there due to transformation. You can fold up his hand here if you want to. I don't know if that's left over from the Inferno portion of the mold or not, but you can fold his hand up. This one obviously you can't fold up because one of these two have to be up there. Waist does have a swivel, gets caught up on everything, so it doesn't have much of one. Flipping this up, you got a nice solid ratchet up and down. Side to side, gets up out there. If you disconnect these tires, I'm sure you can get it further. So with everything tabbed in, some things get a little caught up, but you can make it work. Swivel for the thigh. Bends at the knee. Got a good rocker and a little bit of a tilt. Like I pointed out in transformation, it had a nice solid ratchet in there, but we can't quite get to it. So more for just transformation, I guess. Now, yeah, that is him. And he's just, it's an incredible figure. One thing I will say is he's got a nice paint finish on almost the entire figure. But in the joints, it does seem like it's going to chip off. I've noticed a few chips, but I haven't actually seen any chipping in the paint, so it might have just been some extra. So just be mindful of that when you're posing him and stuff, that you might want to go easy on the joints if you can, because you don't want to chip it all up. Other than that, I think transformation is absolutely genius. It cleans up so well. It works well. It looks good. Definitely lives up to the name Masterpiece. You know, I wasn't a huge fan of Star Saber, Ultra Magnus, definitely not Trax, and not the Shockwave. So like, like a lot of people, I kind of felt there was a little bit of a decline in the quality of Masterpiece for a while there. In between this and Cheetor, though, it's just like, it's one of those thoughts of why would anybody collect anything other than Masterpiece? Because this blows everything else out of the water. I mean, like I said, I had the Make Toys Inferno. You know, I got to look at that. I don't think I did the MMC one, but I can't remember. But easily, this is superior product. It's great. It doesn't. I don't think it's got die cast in it. Although the feet do feel heavy, so there might be some die cast in there, but I can't. If it's in there, I can't find it. But yeah, it definitely feels heavy. Got a good weight to him. So size comparison wise, here he is next to the mini MP10. So I know this isn't a very great size comparison, but even for some people, like the Chug version of Prime and Inferno, this was actually about the same scale as that. So if you're okay with them being a little bit bigger, maybe you can sneak them into a Chug scale. It's that'd be a tough call. I might lean towards that myself when I get to a Grapple and Inferno, because these guys are that good. But for more of the Masterpiece Collector scale, here he is with the MP Seeker and tracks. And I think that's I think he's just about right. And you know, again with this right here, it depends on your views. Like if you're talking alt mode, I've definitely seen some cranes that are bigger than the cab to a truck, so I could forgive that. Hell, I could forgive this plus the Seeker if you're talking about it more accurate jet mode scale. Even you still should be bigger, but that's a different matter for a different day. But yeah, it's like whatever lie you want to tell yourself to make it work. All in all, I think he's an incredible figure. Worth the money. What is he, like $130? I think that's definitely worth it. Engineering is just incredible. It cleans up so well. I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10. I have no real gripes about the figure. You know, if this was my figure, I would be, you know, give me a month or two to see if that paint chipping actually starts taking a hold. And we might have a different discussion. But as of now, you know, I think it's just some of the joints had some paint in it that it didn't need. So anyway, so we're going to do the giveaway. Let's see here. Here's our little bucket. Move back a little bit. And tickets. Alright, let's get right into it. Daniel M has 2 tickets. Matt B has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tickets. Todd M has 2 tickets. Esteban R has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tickets. Scott B has 3 tickets. Tyler L has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tickets. Kevin H has 2 tickets. Irvin C has 1, 2, 3, 4 tickets. And John M has the last 5. Currently, we are doing the 2 liters of the GoBots. So, if you guys are interested in that, definitely let me know. I've only sold 1 ticket, so if I don't see any pickup in the next couple days, I'm just going to go ahead and cancel it now, and then move on to the next one, which may be MP Inferno or something. Or MP Cheetor, because I know some people wanted me to do that. Alright, and the winner for Masterpiece Grapple is Esteban R. Esteban R. So yeah, hit me up with your shipping information, and I will get this guy boxed up and shipped out to you. And we'll go from there. So congratulations, Esteban. Yeah, it's another successful giveaway. Congratulations. I love the figure. It's a great figure. I hope you enjoyed Esteban. I know I enjoyed looking at him, and yeah, great figure. I'd say pick him up. I definitely say pick him up. He's good. Now, before we do go, I can't remember which one of these goes with him. If it's Magnus or the Primal, I'm guessing it's the Magnus. But these did come with it too. So yeah, whichever one goes with him, will go. Whichever one's supposed to go with Grapple will come with Grapple to whoever won. And then the other one I get to keep because I have the Cheetor. So, neener. So yeah, I guess that's it.